Hey everyone, it's me Tim, and today I'm doing another gear review. This time it's an air mattress from Thermarest, the NeoAir X Lite. Stick around. So I recently got a gift from my good friend John DeCarlo, so I have to say thank you, John. I really appreciate it. I've been loving this air mattress. I've been testing this out for the last few weeks. Now I haven't been camping too much in that amount of time, but I knew fairly quickly how I felt about this sleeping pad. There's a couple of things I'm not crazy about, but overall I'm very happy with this sleeping pad, and I have a lot to tell you about it. Let's go ahead and go over some of the features before we jump into my opinion of it. So on Amazon, this sleeping pad is coming in between $100 and $150. Now the difference in price is going to come into size of the sleeping pad, but also they just released a new model of this sleeping pad. There are a few differences between the old model and the new one. For one, the air valve is a slightly different design, and the newer model comes with basically a fill bag. So you fill up this bag with air and you compress it and it fills the sleeping pad for you, so you don't have to use your lungs. This one I'm reviewing is a large. It is 2.5 inches thick, or 6.4 centimeters. As far as weight, it's 16 ounces or 460 grams. All stretched out, the dimensions are coming in at 25 by 77 inches or 63 by 196 centimeters. Something pretty impressive about this and unique about this air mattress is that it's coming in at 3.2 R value. This is pretty unique for an air mattress to have an R value that high. Certainly there are warmer sleeping pads, but as far as air mattresses go, there's not much in there to insulate you from the ground, so they're typically coming in around an R value of 2. This is going to come from the reflective thermocapture technology, which traps heat, while the triangular core matrix baffled construction is going to provide stability and minimize heat loss. The tapered design reduces weight without compromising comfort and warmth. It can be inflated in about 2 minutes by blowing into the valve, and it packs down to about the size of my Nalgene bottle. And it does come with a limited 2-year warranty. That's pretty good. Thermarest definitely stands by their product with a warranty like that. So as far as my review on this sleeping pad, I'm going to break this down into 5 key points. And that is going to be comfort and warmth, ease of setup, pack size, durability, and overall value. So as far as comfort and warmth go, it is super comfortable. With that 2.5 inch thick barrier between you and the ground, you're not going to feel a single rock, stick, or anything underneath you. It completely smooths out any rough surfaces that you happen to be sleeping on. And as far as warmth, it is a super warm air mattress. One thing I will note is that it is a fairly loud air mattress because of that thermocapture technology. You will hear a little bit of crinkling as you move around. That is probably my biggest weak point on this air mattress, is that if you're a light sleeper and you roll around, you might hear that noise and it might wake you up at night. So if you're a light sleeper, this is probably not the air mattress for you. It doesn't bother me. I sleep like a log when I'm out camping, so that's not a big deal. For ease of setup, it does take a while, roughly about 2 minutes, I think, to fill this thing up. I will be investing in a fill bag. I'm not sure what they're called exactly, but essentially you just like take a dry bag, shake it out, roll it up, and get some air in it, hook it up to the valve, and just push all the air into it. So you don't have to use your lungs to fill up this air mattress. As far as pack size goes, I'm going to say this thing is excellent. A lot of you guys have seen my review on the Sea to Summit Comfort Plus SI. To date, that is the most comfortable sleeping pad I have ever slept on. Better than my bed at home was, or any hotel bed I've ever stayed in. That thing was like just sleeping on air. However, the pack size and weight of that, it was big, it was bulky, and it was pretty heavy. That was kind of what got me seeking out other alternatives. And I've tried a few things, some of them good, some of them not so good. This one is comfortable and very, very lightweight and a super small pack size. So as far as durability, it's a pretty thick fabric. I don't anticipate any punctures. I'm not really throwing it down on the ground with just sticks and rocks and stones without, clearing a little bit of a path or just picking a flat, smooth surface to set it up on. Plus, with my footprint and my tent, it's not directly on the ground anyway. I don't anticipate any problems with that, and I know that Thermarest, their valves are second to none, so I don't anticipate any leaks coming out of that valve either. You can replace the valve if that did happen, and also this sleeping pad does come with a repair kit. Overall value, I'd say this is an excellent option. I have tried some cheaper things on Amazon. I'm not going to do a full-blown review on it, but I did try this sleeping pad right here. Was not thrilled with it. It would never hold air. You'd fill it up and you'd be sleeping great, and then 2 hours later you'd be sleeping on the ground and it'd be cold and hard, and it was just miserable. This thing was just, it wasn't great. It packed super small. It was really comfortable when it worked. It was not worth the money, as cheap as it was. So there's a lot of cheap options out there. Some of them are not that great. $100 is not, it's not on the low end of the scale, but the value that you're getting for that money, it is a totally worthwhile investment in my opinion. I totally recommend this sleeping pad, and I will actually leave a link to it in the description box down below. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you use that link. That's pretty much it about this sleeping bag. There isn't too much else to say. So I'm going to kind of wrap this video up here. If you get something out of it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. That way you don't miss anything whenever I post something new. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.